It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these players are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Chris Bassitt. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Alex Call leading things off and takes a strike. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And downstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
First and second, no outs here in Game 1 of the World Series. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Call over at second. Betts at first. 1 gone. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Rolled over to third. Clement. Over to Bichette. Relay to Guerrero. In time, inning-ending double play.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, Blake Snell. What do you have on him, Chris?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And now the DH, George Springer. Not even close there. Ball one. Fastball for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's one away. Let's check out the lineup. Here's what they came up with for Game 1 of the World Series, Siggy.
Yeah, they're hoping they piece together a winner. Historically speaking, the team that wins this opening game more often than not goes on to win the World Series. Today is a day to come storming out of the gates.
And next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, no strike.
There's the strike, and it's 2-1 now.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That's in there. That is strike 2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And first offering is fouled off. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Center field. Pages in position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. Game 1 of the World Series. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. As we kick off the World Series, it is hard not to think about Kirk Gibson's incredible walk-off homer against Dennis Eckersley in Game 1 back in 1988. An iconic moment in baseball history.
A lot of great Game 1 moments, Boog. Alex Gordon's game-tying homer for the Royals in the bottom of the 9th in 2015 really sticks out for me. They went on to win that game in 14 innings.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. Muncy getting the start at third. 34-year-old vet, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 2012. There's the strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And 1-2. And they'll do it again. No score here in the second. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Can't glove it cleanly. And he'll reach second with one away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Kike Hernandez. Foul ball there. Man at second. Got him looking for the K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike three.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Tommy Edman at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. Fought off foul. That one off the mark, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2
Runner at
strikes,
second,
count.
2 down. Here at the top of the second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one the other way. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. One left for L.A. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Bichette.
Snell back to work. Fastball for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. First pitch, and he just misses. There's the strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back now in Toronto, top half of the third inning. Now at the plate, Andy Pages. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And the count 1-2. That's down and in. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Alex Call. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And that's fouled off. And that is out of play. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Ball one.
Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
That's back-to-back singles
Now
for
batting,
him. I could watch base
shortstop,
hits like
Mookie
that one
Betts.
all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Walked his first time. On the ground, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Relay to Guerrero, in time, inning-ending double play. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
That clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy makes the play. One down.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Miles Straw.
Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one outside, and that is ball one.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
There's a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Bird, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
That missed by a lot. And it's 3-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. 2 outs. That misses off the outside edge. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that's outside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
The Blue Jays with a chance to score first here in Game 1 of the World Series. And that misses. And it's 3-0. Davis Schneider in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And there's a foul ball.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So a runner at second, 2 down. Schneider, the next to hit, and that drops in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Runner at second, 2 down. Ground ball right side, Edman. Sends it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's now 1-0. Start of the fourth, Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch misses.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Bichette slings to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
So up next, Will Smith. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
1 down, base is empty. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Got him swinging. Now the batter down. Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Inside. And that's ball 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. And there's the automatic.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Hit in the air, center field. Varsho settles underneath it. And that is that. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom
off
four,
for the
here's
Jays,
Vladimir Guerrero
first
Jr.
baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one missed.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Up and in, and the count is even, 2-2. And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
This one high in the air to left center. Pages sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a foul ball. Going 2 now. And the slider just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next one misses. The count now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
The other way. That's a hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at-bat.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher to hit. Alejandro Kirk struck out looking at his first at-bat. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. That one is gone. He circles the bases. His second home run of the series, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Base is empty, 1 away. Dalton Varsho digs in now. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
No, just excellent. excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch. Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That's off the inside corner, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side, and that one handled. Throws to first, third out, and that ends the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching the World Series on the show. Game 1 of the World Series. Down the third baseman, Max Muncy.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
And that skips in the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's down and in.
2-2 down.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 on the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Hernandez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 33 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2009. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Foul ball. Now that's smacked to right center. Lays out and makes the play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Two outs, base is empty. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
I got a ball, one strike.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now here is Andy Pages. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one is downstairs. Ball one. Two outs. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 3-2. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That clips the zone, and that's strike one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Two down, nobody on. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Ball one there.
One ball, two strikes.
Next
Ball
offering is down low. Base is empty, two away, but 2 runs are in here in Game 1 of the World Series. Outside corner, got him looking. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. Bottom of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw.
Miles Straw.
Snell back to work. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
And that is downstairs. Ball 2. Fastball is outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now batting, shortstop.
So digging in, Andres Gimenez. 1-for-1 with a double and a run scored. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. When you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Snell picked to first, and he's back in safely.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Blake Snell out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for Los
Tyler
Angeles.
Glasnow into the game.
Number 31.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So the lineup flips over, and next is the designated hitter, George Springer. That one misses. 1-0.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Swing and a foul straight back. Glasnow ready to deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 balls.
This one in the dirt. No outs. Runners at first and second. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's one down.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Stepping in, Davis Schneider. 0 for 2 in this one. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5. And now it's even up. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Number 86 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Ohtani warming up as well. 2 on, 1 out. And the count 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, mowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That's in there. That's strike 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're up 3-2. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts now. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Liner, caught at second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's it for Chris Bassitt, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now pitching.
So a young arm coming on now out of the pen. Trey Savage.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here is Freddie Freeman.
Going back to that last at bat for a moment, it's frustrating when you don't have the lead and those hits aren't falling in. But as my friend Dory would say, just keep swimming.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez appears to be getting loose. Number 68 getting cranked up as well. The Jays up by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Fastball for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And that's in the dirt. Upstairs, and it's 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Up the middle, a sliding stop it short. The throw, pretty nice play there.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Now it's going to be Will Smith. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Close one, doesn't get the call. And 1-1. Next offering is outside. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Clement makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Dodgers 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now it's the second baseman, Bo Bichette.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
So up next, Alejandro Kirk. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a two-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Bases empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Edman slings to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Now batting, center fielder Dalton.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's downstairs and outside. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Just off the outside edge. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Cut out and missed. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Now pitching for
Sir
the
Anthony
Blue Jays.
Dominguez gets the ball now.
Number 48.
These are the spots relievers really
Sir
make a name for themselves.
Anthony
Late and
Dominguez.
close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off for the
game,
Dodgers,
and at the
right
plate for the
fielder,
Dodgers,
Teoscar
Teoscar
Hernandez.
Hernandez. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-3.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's Max Muncy. Tap foul at the plate.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Go ahead run on base. And now, Enrique Hernandez.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
First pitch, and he just misses.
0-1, no strike.
That one out to right. Strong. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 1 for 2. And fouled off. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Now 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Here's a 1-2. Fastball is outside. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Rogie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball there. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 5-3.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Seranthony Dominguez departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
New
the
arm
Blue
out of the
Jays,
bullpen, Braden Fisher.
Pretty
number
tight game, so
63.
they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the order now. Next is the Dodger DH, Alex Call. And that skips in the dirt. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the late stages of game 1. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's a strike. Late with the swing there. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field, and that drops foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. But 2 round trippers in this inning, the long ball was working. It's now 5-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Will Klein.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now for the Jays, Ernie Clemens. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And another ball. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Edman makes the grab, 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. He is struck out and he is walked. And that misses. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
One out, runner at second. And next for Toronto, Andres Gimenez. Swing and a foul out of play.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The tying run at the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save. With the tying run at the plate here in Game 1 of the World Series. And that one fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there.
Well, you've got to be ready to swing the bat with the runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you've got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. And out of here. A 2-run blast. And we are all tied up. It's 5-5. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It's like BP all over again.
So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. 0 for 3 in this one. Fastball for a strike at 95. Next offering is downstairs. Activity in the bullpen. Number 86 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Ohtani, the right-hander, also getting loose. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2 outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. In the air on the infield. Betts. And that's the 3rd out. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even at 5 apiece. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Movement in the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman up and throwing. Number 68 also throwing. Swings and misses, struck him out. And here's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. This one in the air. Guerrero has this one sized up. And there's 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Smith in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. To the right side, and that chance handled. Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. So they make short work of him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We're all tied up 5-5.
Now pitching for Los
New pitcher
Angeles.
for the Dodgers, Shohei
Number
Ohtani.
17, Shohei Ohtani.
3-4-5 due
for
up for the
Toronto.
home team.
First
And
baseman,
here's the first baseman,
Vladimir
Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero
0 for 3 with 2
Jr.
flyouts and a strikeout. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering way off the plate.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Here's a 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That to right. That one gets down for a hit. And the postseason success continues for him. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
No outs. Runner at first. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. A lefty up and throwing out there. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1-2 now. Just missed.
Whew, I thought he'd bite right there.
Misses. 3-2 now.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective.
Now
Alejandro
batting.
Kirk now at the plate.
Catcher,
He's already
Alejandro
homered here in this one.
Kirk.
In the air, right field. Lunges, but can't make the catch. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there, letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And now Dalton Varsho. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That clips the corner.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Next to hit, Ernie Clement. Ground ball left side. Over to Edman. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're on to the 9th in game 1. We're all tied up 5-5. Back here at Rogers Center, leading off, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Fisher back to work. A little bit high, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
No strike.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Varsho under this one. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fought off foul. That one missed. All tied up here in the late stages of game 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a base hit right there. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So now a pinch hitter. Ha-Seong Kim. Big spot for him here. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. With the go-ahead run at first, here in game 1 of the World Series.
Ball, that's inside.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 3-1. Tommy Edman in the stick circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hit on the ground, might be two. Off balance feet, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Braden Fisher done for the night, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching
so
for
they
the
turn to
Blue
their
Jays.
closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Number
And we all know
23.
about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. In the dirt, blocked.
One ball.
He's in there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And that's the third out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. Sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Justin Dean into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we
Leading
know.
off for Toronto,
And here is
right fielder,
Miles Straw.
Miles Straw.
First pitch misses. Action in the pen down there. A right-hander is up and throwing. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that's downstairs. 2-1. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2 on the way. And a breaking ball misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Andres Gimenez. The shortstop takes the ball.
Counts 1-0.
Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
That was just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards Ken right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And the batter is George Springer. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Late swing, fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And the sweeper misses for a ball. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Nothing across here this half. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. We're all tied up 5-5. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
That's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Just missed. Alex Cole in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire bat.
Next to hit, Alex Cole. And a sac bunt here. Guerrero throws to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on, so a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
And now it's Mookie Betts. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Foul off down the right side. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Going to count 1-2.
It's getting squeezed a little bit.
The shortstop takes the ball. spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Turns and fires the Betts. He goes down looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Hoffman picks to first, and he's back safely. And that is out of play. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 1-2.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing it.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and here in extra innings. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score easily. Straw returns it to the infield. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. In the air, right field. Straw makes the grab, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. And here's the closer to try and finish off game 1. Ramon Aguilar.
Oh, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Schneider, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Outside low, and it's 2-1. upstairs.
Fellas feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a strike on the outside edge. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate.
One ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. And now the count is even.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
We got a full count.
In the dirt. The tag, and got him at second.
You know, Bruce, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. That's off.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Now only one out remaining.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Bo Bichette. Inside, ball 1. And that's outside.
No strike.
On the ground to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take game 1 of the World Series on the road.